Hey everybody, happy Monday! I know Mondays for me aren't really that happy, so yep. But I'm gonna make it happy by making a video! That was way too enthusiastic. I am not that exuberant. Anyways, so on to the topic of this video. I'm doing a video today about spell work. And this isn't going to be like spells, how-to, or anything like that. This is just going to be my thoughts and opinions on spell work and how I think spells work, and a couple of just guidelines I think everybody should be aware of when they're doing spells. So I'm going to start off with how I think spells work. So I think spells work in a sense that when what you're casting, whatever your intention is, it's not necessarily going to make something happen for you. Like if you make a spell for money, you're not just gonna, like, money isn't gonna materialize. If you cast a spell for love, you're not just gonna immediately find love. What I think spells are is promoting certain energies so that you can go and accomplish whatever it is you want. So if you want money and you cast a spell, like a money spell, that'll promote energies so that you will go out, do better at work, and so you get a raise in salary. Stuff like that. It's not like immediate, you're gonna get this and you're gonna get it now. It's you're gonna promote energies so that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want. So that's how I think spells work. I also think that all spells are the same. And what I mean by spell, when I say spell, I mean anything really. Anything can qualify as a spell. Whether it's your traditional written word, chanty spell type thing, whatever those are called. Whether it's like a potion, you're burning something, you're burying something in the ground, a quick prayer, that can be a spell too. It really just depends on your intention and the will behind whatever you're doing. So essentially, I believe that all spells work the same. So whether you're doing a fire spell or a water spell or an earth spell or an air spell or whatever kind of spell you want to do, they're all going to work in similar ways. The only thing is when you're getting into things like elementals and different properties of certain herbs or certain tools, that can change the spell due to what those things are associated with. But essentially the root of the spell is the same, and so it's going to have some outcome at least related to what your intentions are. I also believe that the stronger the will behind the spell, so how bad you want it, that's going to determine how the spell works. I'm moving my hands around a lot and it's probably really distracting. It doesn't really have anything to do with how many herbs you use, how many rhymes you have. It really doesn't matter so long as it's really what you want. Because if there's even a little like hint or flickering of doubt in whatever you're doing, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to, and it actually can have very negative repercussions. If you're thinking negative thoughts when casting a spell, the spell is going to turn out negatively. If you think positive thoughts when casting a spell, that spell is going to turn out positively. So long as your intentions are clear and you're thinking positively, your spell should go to plan. And that's just my opinion. There's also this big thing in like modern Wicca witchcraft about people getting spells online or buying like pre-prepared spells from stores. And I think that's personally really sketchy. I think a spell should come from within. It's something that you want, something that you created. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't have to do something really elaborate to cast a spell. You can do something as simple as saying a quick prayer, and that can be just as powerful as so long as it comes from within. Spells are a part of you, and you don't know why a person has created a spell. You don't know what their intentions were. You don't know how they were feeling when they were creating that spell. So if you use someone else's spell, that could have extremely negative repercussions. Of course, if they had the exact same intentions as you, which I doubt would happen, but let's just say for instance that it did, it could work out. However, you really don't want to risk it. Say if one of your friends made a spell for love and you wanted to use it, then, you know, it could work. If she found love after she used that spell, then it could work for you. However, if she doesn't want you to find love, or if she found love in a negative or sketchy way, then that spell could have the same effect on you. So that's really my only warning when it comes to spells. Also, just to know that things aren't going to necessarily happen instantly. Don't be alarmed if spells don't work necessarily. Sometimes they don't turn out. Like if your intentions aren't clear, if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling sick, then obviously your daily life is thrown off, so your magical life is going to be thrown off also. But yeah, I think my last bit of advice for when casting spells or when it comes to spells is that you should always, always, always know that it's not going to work if you don't believe in it. If you think, oh, well, I'll try this spell, but I don't really think it's going to work because I'm not really sure on all this magic stuff, then it's not going to work. If you believe wholeheartedly that it will work, then it will work. It's as simple as that. So, spells are not materializing anything. They're simply promoting energies. They're simply promoting energies so that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want. Spells should come from within, so you should create all your own spells, or create some spells with someone that you trust and you love, and you know that their intentions are clear and positive. And always believe that the spell is going to work. Because if you're not going to believe in what you're doing, then it's not going to work. So that's just my little video on spell work. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!